Teen girl researching serial killers for school project sees a photo that makes her stomach drop. School is a place where young minds are supposed to be nurtured. After all, we send children to school to expand their horizons and help them realize their full potential. During their education, we hope that children learn almost everything that they need to know in order to help them pursue a career and a happy life. However, sometimes the discoveries they make while they're being educated can be pretty shocking. When Samantha Bryan set out to complete a research paper on a local crime, she thought she would come away with more insight into her community. Instead, she uncovered a disturbing truth that hit too close to home. 14-year-old Samantha Bryan didn't expect her life to change forever when she was assigned a project at school. Samantha was a passionate student who at the time was considering a career in criminal justice. Naturally, that's what she chose to write about. Samantha was set to research a crime in the Grimsby, England area where she was from. Ultimately, she selected a case of Ian Huntley, who was arrested in 2002 for murdering two 10-year-old girls named Holly Wells and Jessica Chapman. The so-called Soham murders took place inside of Huntley's house, which was located on the very grounds of the school both of the victims attended. Huntley was the caretaker there, and he was living in the house with his girlfriend, a teacher. It ended up becoming a case that had horrified the whole country. Samantha hadn't been researching her project for very long when she uncovered something shocking. She was using her computer and looking for information about Huntley when she found a photograph of the man posing with her own mother. Soon after, Samantha realized that the infamous Huntley was actually her biological father. It was like being thumped in the chest, Samantha told newspapers. I began to shake. I couldn't stop the tears. Samantha had never met her father. All that she knew about him was that he had physically abused and raped her mother, who had then left him and taken Samantha with her. Her mom eventually remarried another man, who Samantha thought of as her true father. Samantha didn't mince words when it came to how she felt about her biological father. I try not to even say his name, as to do that is to acknowledge his existence, Samantha explained. I hate him. He's never been my dad. He's nothing more than a sperm donor. To know he is genetically connected to me sickens me. Even after her harrowing discovery, Samantha refused to let her origins define her. Despite knowing the truth, she wouldn't let it stop her from becoming a force for good. She even began training to become a paramedic. He's pure evil, she said. His nature hasn't been passed on to me. I refuse to let something like him take over my mind or my life. I will make a positive difference with my life. I want to help others, the exact opposite of everything he stands for and ever will. In the end, it's unbelievable to think about how Samantha uncovered this terrible truth. While there's no denying that her father is a seriously disturbed man, it's heartening to see that Samantha is more motivated than ever to make a positive impact on her community where her biological father didn't. Isn't it shocking that Samantha made a discovery like this one? And all the while just doing her homework. It's amazing how she rallied in the face of her troubling